input default, and this needs to be MacBook Pro microphone. Done. Ooh, there's a lot of noise, I think, on that audio device. Okay, now let's add the display.
How do I change my account again?
I'm just trying to get the whole display in there. My monitor is super dirty.
Yeah, I think that if you wanted to less glare, we can just swap to the other side of the table.
Yeah, let's do that.
Or I can just go this way.
It's weird that it's not snapping, but that's okay. All right, so there's me. Put my video capture on top. Okay, beautiful. Next, let's get the chat to show up. So plus chat box, add source, and now settings. Well, that's kind of cool. I can see what it's doing. But it doesn't say where the source is coming from. But, oh, it's working. It showed up.
There it is. I was wondering if it just wasn't showing your stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Don't know why it wouldn't send your stuff. But that's why I wanted to get mine, so.
Can you make it right aligned? Oh, of course you can. There's buttons for this. Click this. And then font. Chatter. Well,
HTML, CSS. Enable custom code.
front end's hard, remember?
Front end's hard. On this stream to teach people how to front end.
Yeah. This is good. So far, so good. Okay, so this is the scene I made here. If I click on, so let me go to the chat again. Here is my chat. Hey Vince. So that doesn't show up?
I didn't even see it here.
Wait, what?
Oh, it did show up here. Oh, now it showed up. Wow, that is a little delayed.
That makes sense. I understand. There's a delay in the stream, so
and
it delays
the text of your delay of the stream.
so that it doesn't confuse the audience.
That makes a lot of sense. That's cool. But yeah, it also showed up in your chat box here.
So why didn't it work for my 5K mode? All right, so can I switch this now?
Yeah, you can click that and it'll just switch everything.
I did this, and then I did this.
So if you click that and then press add source, it adds existing source. So add new source instead here. You can check this box.
No, that means I have to set up the crop again. Okay, let's do that again.
Yeah, so you can add a new source and name it something else.
Okay, got it. Okay, so this should be called 5K display cropped. 1080p cropped.
I think they might have added it to the laptop one. But it's okay. You can go here and then add this existing display.
Oh, this is good. I can use two window, huh? Wait, what does two window do?
Well,
Oh, it follows. Does it follow the window around?
it just made it the same size as your window, I guess. I don't know what that meant. From the stream's perspective, this is what changed. It was like super big, and then it cropped it to like be the right proportions.
So here's what I normally like. So I have like a browser window. Let's close this. So let's say I'm looking at this page. What I'll typically do, you see, yeah, you're seeing the terminal. So I have this resize command, and what it does is it repositions everything. Oh, but it won't work on this because
it's not the 5K or.
But that's not a problem. I can click the settings here. I can go to my display settings. I can give myself lots of space by making everything tiny. Run the command again. And now it is the right size. Then what I want to do is only show the stuff that I'm presenting in this area, so that I can use the areas on the outside to put my chat here, the Streamlabs OBS over here, and then I'll put Google Meet at the bottom here.
So instead of using a display capture, why don't you just use a window capture?
Because I move things around in here.
What do you mean you move things around in here?
So like I'll open up my terminal, and then what I'll do is I'll
you want the terminal to show up as well?
Yeah, I want stuff I want to be able to like move things into this visible area for the stream.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
But an interesting idea might be set up a window and then place the window, like an empty window essentially, that does nothing. It's essentially like my background canvas. And then I can put that background canvas wherever, and it's cropping to that area. So anything that goes on top of it will be visible, right?
Yeah, but I guess the display capture is basically that, right? Where you're just cropping a section of your display.
Well, let's try that. So two window. So if I do two window, then I can select.
Oh, what I was talking about was something different than just this cropping option. There's like different captures options. One is just display, which is like just your whole thing and you crop whatever you want. But there's also window capture that can just like take an application and capture that.
Right, I don't want that.
And that you don't want.
Right. I want a specific area that I can view, but it would be super nice if I can easily resize that area and reposition it if necessary.
Like on the stream side of things, you mean?
Yeah. So here's the idea. So first of all, let's get Google Chrome. I want to put Google Chrome. Wait, I want this window. Which window is that? Live streaming YouTube Studio. What did it just do? What window is this? I want this window.
That one's probably, I don't know what's happening with this one. The window is Google Chrome Tailwind CSS one.
Oh, that's correct. Done. Now the problem is, I don't know what happened here, but this is all.
I think you have two display captures right now. You have the display capture and you have the 5K display. So maybe this one you just turn off the visibility for now.
Okay. All right. So now I want this to be. Is this the best way to do it?
I mean, you could. Yeah, I think it's a fine way of doing it.
All right. So now this only shows what's in this area.
Yeah, try
And
to,
not what's
but-
over here.
So if you that's correct. But if you pull in, oh yeah, I think if you pull in your terminal, it should still work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the terminal will show up here.
Yep.
And more
Nice. Cool. I
importantly,
didn't actually even know that OBS did that.
watch this. If I move this window, it should
It should follow it all.
follow the window, and because the terminal,
Doesn't. Ooh.
it's gonna look like the terminal's moving away.
Yeah, I think so.
If it were possible for me to do this without occluding the terminal. But let's see. So like I go like so. And then when I bring the terminal back up, the terminal's now in the top left corner. The bottom of
Yep.
it. Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, it does look like there's some weirdness happening with the capture, which is odd.
Oh. What happened
Yeah, I
there?
don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, that's
If you go back to this and scroll, will it change? Whoa.
Okay, no, that's broken.
That's broken. It's the feature you want. It's just not fully there yet. That's so weird.
Yeah, now it's not just broken, it's permanently broken.
It's, yeah. What if you turn it off and on again? Turn off the like hide and show the display, the cropped. Does it look broken in yours? Yeah, it's still there. It's still broken.
Okay.
How weird.
All right, let's change it back to manual crop. I'll have to measure everything again because I didn't record my numbers.
It's tragic.
It's okay. It's not terribly hard. Okay, but I'm starting to understand this app a little bit better. I like it. It's complex but good.
Yeah, exactly. It takes a little bit to like get the fundamentals of it, I guess, but then you start to like realize that there's so many things you can do with it.
This is good. I'm amazed that it knows where the chat source is. Like I thought I would have to tell it. Here is
So the thing is, you logged into YouTube from here, right? Like when you press go live, it's already hooked up to your account, so it already knows all that information. So the source is just what you have set up in your profile. When
Got
you
it.
Signed into Streamlabs here.